Welcome to Tony Byrne's View with news you can use. Tony has over 32 years of experience as a chartered financial planner and wealth manager. Tony's passion is to help you retire early and live the life of your dreams with no financial worries. Now to today's episode.
New registration rules for trusts and what you need to do about it. Previously, trusts only needed to be registered with HMRC's online trust registration service if they generated a tax consequence, but new rules introduced to tackle money laundering as part of the EU 5th Anti-Money Laundering Directive mean that many more will need to register. Trustees need to take note. The new rules for trust registration mean far more trusts will be brought into scope. Although some trustees will already be familiar with the system, many more will soon need to be up to speed on which types of trusts need to register and by when. There are two key deadlines to remember. 10th of March 2022. All existing trusts need to register or update their records if they are already registered. The 30-day rule. All new trusts and updates will need to be registered within 30 days. There's currently a transition period for this rule which comes to an end on 9th of February 2022. An exception to this is trusts created by a will, since administering an estate following death may be expected to take longer than 30 days. Failure to register can result in £100 fixed penalties as well as nudge letters, although higher penalties may be introduced for trustees that deliberately ignore the registration rules. Although some types of trust will be exempt, for this you need to read page 6 of the government's consultation response, which you can find online. It is worth noting that bare trusts are not exempt and will need to be registered. The latest rules on registration are just one example of how the role of a trustee and the responsibilities involved have expanded in recent years. Today, trustees must perform duties as specified in the Trustee Act 2000, as well as be conversant with trust terms and understand numerous complex regulations. Trustees also have considerable administrative duties, including preparing tax reports, accounts and returns, and administering payments. In addition, they have the duty to review the suitability of investments and consider the tax implications of any decisions. They also have a duty to act impartially, balancing the needs of the settlor while understanding their responsibilities to the beneficiaries. All of these tasks can be a considerable burden for a lay trustee, and ensuring full adherence to all the rules and regulations can be arduous and difficult. This is why some families choose professional trustees to help manage their affairs. We can refer you to professional trustees who offer a professional and expert trustee service for all types of trust. Keeping up to date with changes to legislation is just one of many jobs professional trustees do on a daily basis. By nature of their expertise and independence, professional trustees are able to meet all their legal and administrative responsibilities without conflict of interest, providing peace of mind to families. So if you or your relatives have trusts, you haven't yet registered them, and you're unsure whether or not they should be registered, do get in touch with us. You know it makes sense.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to share it with your friends and family. For more information, head to www.wealthandtax.co.uk.